There's a line drive, baits it into right field. He is the hero. Stott will score. The Phillies win it here in the 10th inning. Christian Pache with an opposite field single, and the celebration is taking the Phils out to right field. It's another night for baseball here at Citizens Bank Park. Little BOGO night. Buy one, get one. The hot dogs are hot. We're ready to go. And yeah, Trey Turner is turning up his game. The Phils and the Rockies, game 2 of this 3-game series. Hey, everybody. I'm Tom McCarthy along with John Kruk. We'll hear from Taryn Hatcher in just a little bit. We got a lot going on here at the ballpark today. And we had a lot going on yesterday. Not as much offense, John, but there was a lot of defense.
No, and Phillies played great defense yesterday, Tom. And you know, when you're not going to score a lot of runs, you got to play great defense. And our Hyundai defensive plays of the game. The first one here, Johan Rojas. I mean, he is an elite center fielder. Great jump on that ball. And actually, a tough play made look very easy by him. And then Trey Turner, ball hits off the mound. Lucky break there that took that higher hop. Didn't get through the infield, but Trey with the great 360 throw to Bryce. Bryce takes the one off the hop, so congratulate the first baseman on that play. And then this one here, the game saver. JT Realmuto, so athletic, and Jeff Hoffman too, putting his body in the way of harm. But he had to record it out. If not, the Phillies might lose that game.
And a Rally House quote of the game, I wish baseball was more of a contact sport. That's what Jeff Hoffman said. He even talked about it today, how much he enjoyed that kind of play. And this is Harper again playing phenomenal first base.
Thank goodness for athleticism and some height, Tom. If that could have cost us the game also. And Bryce made another great play. Our defense was spectacular. Aaron Nola was beautiful on the mound, and a clutch hitting too.
All right, speaking of clutch, the Phillies did do some clutch things offensively, though.
Yeah, they did, and it's something that we don't see a lot of. But Whit Merrifield right here in the extra innings, he gets a ground ball, or the bunt, the sacrifice bunt, gets to third base. Then after Alec Bohm grounds out, Christian Pache came up, who was hitting in Kyle Schwarber's spot because they had to run for Kyle. And Christian Pache comes up with that huge walk-off hit, Tom. We got to talk to him after the game.
Yes.
We love that about the part about our job, especially because the Phillies are winning. But Pache, the hero last night.
Yeah, in fact, the Phillies had a multiple amount of heroes in that game, but he was the final one that led them to the victory. All right, so they're looking for another one here tonight. Game 2. It'll be Austin Gomber, who the Rockies acquired in the Nolan Arenado deal, and Ranger Suarez on the mound for the Phillies. All right, so Rangers' numbers have been excellent. 3 games, 2-0. ERA's been solid, getting better with each passing outing. So what does that mean? Maybe we'll get a chance to talk about Ranger when we get back. Phillies baseball is brought to you by Toyota. Toyota has 22 models to choose from with available all-wheel or 4-wheel drive. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. By Xfinity. Stream Phillies baseball with Xfinity because it's only live once. By Citizens, official bank of the Phils. And by Independence Blue Cross. Learn more at IVX.com. Xfinity Mobile customers now get exclusive access to Wi-Fi speeds up to a gig on the go. Stay connected to the Phillies with Xfinity Mobile. Nice night for baseball here at Citizens Bank Park, where the Rockies and the Phils get together for Game 2 of this three-game series. And Ranger Suarez on the mound coming off a solid outing his last time out against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And Johnny just seems to get better and better with each passing game.
Yeah, he sure does, Tom. Confidence with Ranger, those through the roof. We know the heartbeat is about as low a heartbeat as you can get for someone competing at this level. But against the Pirates, he had it all going, Tom. The fastball in, the fastball away, the breaking ball, the changeup. He's basically going to be a fastball, changeup pitcher. He's not afraid to pitch inside against righties, which is rare for a lot of left-handed pitchers. But Ranger got it done, and he's continuing to get it done for the Phillies.
All right, so StatCast, powered by Google Cloud, gives us a look at his strikeouts his last time out. He had 8, 4 on the four-seamer, 2 on the changeup, and 2 on the curveball. Around the strike zone with all of it. And then we look at our Citizens stats leaders. Citizens, the official bank of the Phils. Part of the reason why the Phillies are above the 500 mark.
Well, that's the reason why they are keeping their heads above water, is because of the starting pitching. Bullpen has gotten better, but this starting rotation we have right now, the way they're going, Tom, yeah, it's going to be tough to beat as the season goes on and when the offense starts clicking too.
Averaging almost 6 innings per outing are the starters. Lineups at first pitch between the Phils and the Rockies. Coming up next. Time for the T-Mobile coverage cam. Before the ball game, the Phillies honored Dr. Michael Siccotti, the longtime team physician from the Rothman Orthopedics. The Fanatic nearly broke the the prize catcher's glove that the Phillies presented to him, so they had to fix it. Wasn't his fault, though. It was everybody else's. There's Michael with his family. What a great night. What a great man. And what a great organization the Phillies are affiliated with Rothman. And now they get set for Game 2 of this series. Yeah, I can't remember a time when Michael Siccotti wasn't part of the Phillies Phillies training staff, or medical staff, I should say.
Yeah, 25 years, man.
Incredible.
That's as long as Larry Anderson's been doing radio.
That's exactly right. Here's the lineup for the Rockies, brought to you by Xfinity. Stream sports with Xfinity because it's only live once. Well, it's pretty much the lineup from last night. They've adjusted a couple of spots in the order. They do have some folks that are available tonight. Jake Cave is better and is available off the bench. And they're facing Ranger Suarez. Suarez making his 4th start of the year. And they'll face Charlie Blackmon, who was 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Carrier presents our first pitch, so turn to the experts, everybody. And here we go. First pitch of the game is in there for a strike, and we are nicely underway. And the count is 0-1.
It's a great ratio, Tom, for Ranger.
Sure is. Hope he keeps it up. Blackmon 0 for 5 against him. That's 2 in a row. Back a third, Bohm and Turner makes the final call on the catch. 1 away.
Oh, I think that's something with Ranger that, you've got to, as a hitter, you got to be prepared. But he's going to throw strikes. And, For a guy that doesn't throw 100, he's still going to challenge you with fastballs.
Well, with one away, here's Ezekiel Tovar, who's hitting .297, and he swings at the first pitch and lines it down the right field line, foul. Take a look at our FanDuel live lines. And the over-under 8.5. It's been consistently around that this year.
Fell short yesterday, Tom.
It sure did. By a wide margin. Fouled back, it's 0-2. Tovar yesterday 0 for 4. He's 3 for 16 on this road trip for the Rockies.
Yeah, Aaron had a steady diet of breaking balls for Tovar yesterday. One after the other.
There's a breaking ball and a swing and a miss. He's down on strikes. JT will fire to first. That'll finish off the strikeout. Ranger has the third best whip in Major League Baseball coming into today. 0.71. Just doesn't allow base runners.
Yeah, he whip it good, Tom. That's a great breaking ball, though. Get ahead. You got a young hitter in Tovar, and Aaron did it yesterday. Ranger just following suit. Got to make aggressive hitters think they have to be more aggressive.
Ryan McMahon is 1 for 4 lifetime against Ranger, and he takes a pitch just a bit low, according to Brendan Miller, the home plate umpire.
Uh-oh, he threw a ball. He might want to get someone up.
Threw a ball that was just barely a ball.
Barely.
1 ball and no strikes. 1-1. Ball had a little cut to it, that sinker. Ranger lifetime 31-21. Lefties are 1 for 11 against him. Well, now 1 for 12 with Blackman.
Tell you what, he throws another changeup like he just did right there to McMahon. It might be 1 for 13.
Outside, 2-2. To go along with that whip, which is so good. The batting average against is the 6th lowest among qualified pitchers. Over to first, foul. And it remains 2-2 to McMahon. He was 6th in the league in on-base percentage and hits, 7th in batting average, despite going hitless in last night's game. Three balls and 2 strikes. First full count. Phillies infield defense. Bohm at third. Turner at short. Stott at second. Harper at first. And right back to the mound. I'm telling you, he is so much fun to watch. Flip the leather around. 12 pitch first inning. 1-3 on the putout. And the Rockies go down in order. Excellent start for Suarez, because we got to see him play his position. Look at this. Ready? Whoop. Maybe I'll throw it over now. Kyle Schwarber leads things off, and the first pitch is a check swing foul. Free souvenir. Now the count is no balls and 1 strike. Kyle was 0 for 3 in last night's ball game.
See that look on his face. Look like that thing got him a little quicker than what he was anticipating.
Tad high, and it's 1-1. Schwarber has 1 hit against Gomber. It is a home run.
It must be a deceiving 88. That one was buying.
Bouncer up the first base side. And Schwarber's retired. Montero takes care of him. The rest of the Phillies lineup brought to you by Xfinity. Stream sports with Xfinity because it's only live 1 time. After Schwarber, it's Turner, then Harper, Real Muto, and Bohm. Then Castellanos, followed by Stott, Marsh, and Rojas. And Trey Turner, 1 for 4 last night. Austin Gomber, who the Rockies picked up in the trade for Nolan Arenado. I don't know if you could ever think you'd get enough for Arenado. But he was a big-time prospect in the Cardinals organization. Bouncer foul up the third base line. That got a piece of Turner. Pitch arsenal presented by Audi on Gomber this year.
Hey, he's going to throw the 4-seam changeup slider combo. Knuckle curve. Stay away from that one.
That one's hit sharply toward the hole. Backhand on a 1-hop by Tovar, who steps and throws off the glove of Montero.
I'm interested to see how they score that. I think when Montero came up with that, he was out, wasn't he?
I think it's got to be an error. Now, whether it's an E6 or E3, probably an E6. He did not turn.
No, he was infield single on that one all the way, Top. And they gave it an error.
Yeah, first error of the year. And Harper takes strike 1. It's 0-1. Bryce, who has been known to, use different bats from time to time. Looks like he's using Nick Castellanos' bat, trying to get things rolling.
See that number 8 on the bottom.
Do you ever have guys that just walked over and took your bat?
No. That would be slow death for that human being.
Did you ever take somebody else's bat?
I did.
Okay.
But pitchers. I never took one of our position players. Well, I'll take that back. A pitcher once grabbed my bat to hit.
Who's that? Who did that?
Well, I didn't think he was going to make contact, so he broke a bat. We're in like the 15th inning against the Braves. And I was already like 0 for 7. I was leading off, which tells you someone was drunk when they made that lineup out.
Right, I got you. Check swing. He went around since the home plate umpire.
And so Dave Leeper was hitting, who he got DH for in high school. Right? So he breaks a bat, and I'm thinking, they had a lefty sidearm pitcher throwing, I forget his name. And so he broke a bat, he come walking over, and I said, here, just take this, you ain't gonna hit it anyway. Lo and behold.
He hit it.
2 outs.
Harper's down on strikes.
That bat don't work. And he broke it and got a base hit. So now I had to go back in the dugout and get another bat. And I promptly struck out. I think I struck out to take that 0 for 8, I think.
Yeah. Did you give the guy the bat then to keep since he doesn't get many hits?
We never did that. I didn't know what to do. Dave Leeper.
Dave Leeper. JT the batter, and he takes strike 1.
And he was a left-handed hitter. That's why I thought the lefty sider, he ain't going to touch him. Yeah.
Just gave it back to Nick and said, it's all yours, buddy.
Yeah.
It's going to go down the line, try somebody else's. He's going to try Alec Bohm's next. It's high, 1-1.
Didn't he try JT's, was it last year or year before, and he hit well with it?
I think he's gone through a variety of team bats. 1 ball, 1 strike. Turner leads off first. Inside. fact, I think even his first Phillies home run, he used somebody else's bat. Pop foul and out of play. All right, so this is Tommy who told me that Nick Williams' bat, that's what he used for his first home run in the Phillies uniform. Nick Williams, he was athletic.
He was. I believe there's probably a few of them left over.
There might be. It's grounded foul up the third base line. It remains 2-2.
He's playing overseas, isn't he? I think. Isn't that what
he was.
I know Aaron Altera was.
Yeah, Altera was in the Caribbean series.
Oh, he was?
Yeah. While JT adjusts his shin guard.
On the wrong foot.
Nick Williams is playing in Tijuana. Two for 12 so far this year. 2 balls and 2 strikes to JT. A towering fly ball down the right field line. And that's out of play. And it remains 2-2.
That up there, just a line drive to right center.
How about that one? Lifted in the air to deep left center field. Going back is Jones. It is gone! 2-run home run for JT. It's his 3rd of the year, and the Phillies take a 2-0 lead. Maybe he will use JT's bat next time.
JT ain't giving that one up now.
That's a good way to start this first inning.
Yeah, look where Diaz is sitting. Wanted that backdoor breaking ball, and it didn't backdoor. It broke.
Fly ball to right field. And the inning is over, but the damage is done. 20 pitches and 2 unearned runs. JT, his 3rd home run of the year, RBIs 5 and 6. Phillies take a 2-0 lead as we go to the second. Hop across the pond and catch the Mets versus the Phillies at the London Series in June. Visit MLB.com/London Series for more info. First pitch to start the second to Diaz is taken outside. Diaz 2 for 4 in last night's ball game. Picked up his first double. Hits that one out to left center field. Marsh is on the run. So is Rojas. It's going to split the gap. And Rojas will get to it. And Diaz is aboard. By the way, Rojas, as you can see, is running fine. I know last night after the game in the celebration, he kind of got spiked by somebody.
Got his foot stepped on.
He got his foot stepped on it, and that's why he was being helped off the field last night if you watched any of the video. But he said today he's absolutely fine. I guess Marsh got hit in the mouth too, but he's fine.
Yeah, and they were debating on who hit him.
Right, they were trying to figure that out. I think it might have been the helmet if you watch the video.
Yeah, he took the helmet off pretty quick, and
that's where he got stepped on. Rojas, that is. Broken back ground ball to first, backheaded by Harper to second. They'll get that one. And Nolan Jones is retired.
Smart play by Bryce. They weren't going to turn 2 on that ball. Just get the 1 at second, keep that double play in order. Watch how far he ranges for this ball. And he did the smart thing. He just nice, easy throw, get Diaz, and let Ranger go to work here.
Montero with a healthy swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Well, the Phillies defense has really been exceptional. And a lot of it has to do with Bryce Harper at first base and even Alec Bohm at third base with how good he's been. Rojas in center field. Off the end of the bat, flared foul. And it's 0-2. Harper has no errors and 131 total chances coming into today, Taryn, and I guess that makes Bobby Dickerson feel really good.
It makes Bobby Dickerson feel really good, but if you ask him, he'll also just credit it to Bryce almost entirely. He said among his top priorities was making sure that Bryce can get through an entire season at first base. And I asked him what would prevent Bryce from getting through an entire season at first base, and he said, well, honestly, nothing. I just want to give him all of the best tools. There's a lot of situations in which he has to think about the decision-making of a first baseman rather than having that natural instinct. He said the good news is when it comes to Bryce, I tell him something once, and for the rest of his career, he will never do it wrong again. I've worked with guys for years, and it takes them all of that time to make a tiny little correction. He said he just picks up on things so incredibly quickly.
Phillies City Connect jerseys are here. Now's your chance to gear up for Friday nights at the bank. The Phillies New Era Team Store is your one-stop shop for all things City Connect. Go to Phillies.com/New Era for details. Castellanos will lead it off. And it's 1 ball and no strikes to Nick. Castellanos 0 for 4 last night. Still looking for that elusive first extra base hit. Oh boy, that's a healthy swing. You want to talk about opening up and getting ready to rip. 2-1.
That wasn't a very aggressive swing, Tom.
It's sharply to short on one hop to Tovar. And one out here in the second. Bryson Stott coming up. Very funny today. Larry Boa was riding Bryson Stott about the exit velo on his 2 hits last night.
What did he get for 2 hits?
That's exactly what Bryson said. I said they were about 100 miles an hour.
Combined?
Yeah. As far as anybody knows.
That's right.
It is good to see Bo. Bo's in uniform before the ball game, helping Bobby Dickerson with the infielders, kind of carrying over their show that they put on during spring training. And it's kind of cool to see him down there in uniform all the time.
Yeah,
he enjoys it.
He enjoys it. It keeps him young.
Line drive, base hit to left.
That's better.
He's hit safely now in 14 of his last 15.
And he's about as smart a baseball guy as you're going to find. And was a heck of an infielder too, so I don't know why you wouldn't want him there.
Brandon Marsh is coming up. What do you got, Taryn?
Well, it is time for our Miller Lite moment, and for that, we're revisiting yesterday because it was so nice. Why not look at it twice? And Christian Pache walking it off in extra innings after coming in the 8th inning to pinch run for Kyle Schwarber. And I was talking to Brandon Marsh about it earlier today, and he said, you know, when people ask me about coming in and out of the lineup against lefties when I want to be an everyday guy, he's pointed across the clubhouse at Christian Pache's stall, and he said, I take a page out of that guy's book. He said, nobody is more positive, funnier, genuinely supportive of their teammates, and works so hard to try to seize whatever opportunities they can get without complaining than Christian Pache. And he said, for people who might not know his personality, he's like me, except for he speaks Spanish, he's funnier, he's happier, and he's a better dancer. So Brandon Marsh's verdict on Christian Pache.
I wonder what the other categories are that he's like him then. If there's so many that he's not like him.
I asked, and he was like, he's such a funny guy. And I said, so you think you're a really funny guy? And he said, not as funny as Christian. So there you go. 2-1.
Well, you could just see how he feels about it by the celebration. He was the first one out there.
26 now, right?
26.
Takes 26 to win it.
2-2.
I mean, you saw last night just that perfect example with the Rockies with 2 guys sick, 1 hurt. The other's the backup catcher in Stallings, and they had to use a pitcher to run, and thank goodness he's okay, right?
He is okay. Jeff Hoffman said today, talked to Jeff for a little bit, he said he talked to him after the ball game, and he said that he has this dislocated shoulder, his off shoulder, that pops in and out every once in a while, and it popped out on that play. So they just popped it back in.
Yeah, it's
no big deal.
He ain't going to throw with it anyway, is he?
He is not. 2-2 to Marsh. Marsh was 0 for 4 last night. And a strike 3 called. It's a tough pitch. It's a pitcher's pitch. The second strikeout.
Is that what we're calling that, a pitcher's pitch?
I think that's what we're calling it. Here's that collision. And right there, Freeland grabs his shoulder.
Yeah, that was a heck of a play all around.
Rojas takes outside. Jeff said that when he played for the Rockies, because he did, he said, I had a pinch run like 4 times for Bud Black. He said, it's not odd that he does that with the pitchers. I think you used to see it more often years ago, pitchers pinch running. He bunts toward third. Gomber barehands it and throws, and it's in time. That is a heck of a play. If he had gloved it, exchanged it, and gone to first, he would not have gotten him. 1-3 on the putout. Circle it and star it. We'll head to the third. Time now for our Audi Electric Play, brought to you by the e-tron at your local Delaware Valley Audi dealers.
Well, we know the speed of Rojas, but watch Gomber right there. Bare hands it, quick throw to first, gets him by just a half a step. And that's our Audi Electric Play. And let's hope that doesn't deter him from keep on bunting. It can be a weapon for him. Gomber just made a great play.
Just a great decision on his part to barehand. He took a chance. Brenton Doyle now the batter. 5 for 16 on this road trip for the Rockies. Takes a pitch just below the knees. Fly ball to right field. Castellanos is settled under it and makes the catch. Giant home run replay. John, this was, as we mentioned last night, a towering, majestic home run.
Yeah, it really was. It had a ton of hang time. The way some of the wind has been blowing here recently, that might not have gone out, but no wind yesterday. And that is our giant home run replay. That tied the game, and of course we know what happened in the 10th.
Switch hitter batting right against Suarez. Tolia hitting 143, 4 home runs. In fact, 4 of his 5 hits are home runs. Phillies lead at 2-0. It's not a surprise that they took the lead because the Rockies have only scored first in 1 of their 17 games so far. As Tolia is down on strikes for the 2nd strikeout for Ranger.
That's tough, man. Just another great pitch by Ranger. Look at the depth on that pitch. I mean, that started about chest high and ended up down in the dirt. Pretty good ratio, Tom.
Tovar grounds one to shortstop. And Turner makes the play. Well, that is a rather quick inning for Ranger Suarez. Just 6 pitches. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. 2-0 Phillies on top. Your local Delaware Valley Honda dealers. Heard of your local Del Val Honda dealer, or visit DelValHondaDealers.com. Bottom of the 3rd inning.
Bogo.
Bogo, buy one, get one. Here you see the line for the hot dogs tonight. Bogo night. Kyle Schwarber leads it off and takes outside. Pretty good swing. It's 2-1.
It was a very aggressive hack by Kyle. Got a good pitch to hit, too.
Jet. Ball's hit foul. I didn't press the talkback button.
I noticed that. It's all right. You're new at this.
My finger slipped. I went to press it and it went right through the middle of the talkback and the toss.
That's what happens when you lose weight. Your fingers get skinnier and you don't have it.
Swing and a miss. 3 strikeouts. Earlier today, the Phillies held another hashtag college series for the spring. It was baseball or business analytics night. Thanks to good folks at Temple University's Fox School of Business, over 150 students from dozens of colleges around the area networked and got a chance to participate with this terrific panel. Blake Summerfield looking sharp, getting ready to go. Josh Barberi, a whole host of folks. Mickey was down there, Mickey Morandini, Milt Thompson, Dickie Knowles. Phillies ambassadors getting a chance to meet and greet some folks. This month alone, over 600 college students have participated in these hashtag college series. As Trey Turner grounds out. It's a pretty amazing event for youngsters to kind of soak it in. Saw Kenny Johnson there. So 2 outs, and Bryce Harper's coming up.
They didn't ask us to speak.
Not at this point. Taryn spoke yesterday, or 2 days ago. Yesterday or 2 days ago, Taryn?
I did it yesterday.
Yesterday.
I did it yesterday. Lots of networking. I hope I shaped all the young minds that came and chat with me in a positive way.
Molded them.
Oh, I thought you meant you were looking for a new job.
No, I don't think they're going to let me professionally mentor the future of our business, John. I don't think they want me driving that car.
That's probably why we didn't get asked.
It's an excellent point, John.
Well,
I mean, you went to college, though, right?
I did go to college,
No, not you. I'm done with you, Taryn.
Oh, okay.
I did go to college, yes. Yep.
Oh.
You did too.
Oh, I did, but not really. I was there in spirit, but I wasn't too.
You weren't scholarly?
I didn't have, no.
By the way, what was your major? Do you remember? Was it anything?
Whatever was the easiest. And I still failed miserably at that.
3-1. That's a strike 3 and 2. Can you remember a class that you took?
I remember one I walked out halfway through.
The first day or just in
First
general?
day.
Okay. What was it?
Philosophy. This dummy asked me, you know, the professor or whatever they're called.
That would be what they're called.
Yeah. He asked me, hey, what's your opinion on this? And I gave my opinion. He said, you're wrong. I said, how the hell can I be wrong if it's my opinion? He said, because you're wrong. I want it to be your opinion, but I want you to tell me what I want to hear. I said, you got the wrong guy, buddy. And I walked out. Never went back.
Did you get an A?
No.
I would think that would be the ideal way to look at philosophy, is for you guys to debate things.
There was no debate. He wanted my opinion, but what he wanted to hear.
Out to center field. Doyle waits for it. And the inning is over. Phillies go down 1-2-3 in their half of the third. We're going to the fourth. Everybody think on their own. This RAV4 inning is brought to you by Toyota. Visit Toyota.com to find your 2024 RAV4 Toyota today. Toyota, let's go Phils. We go to the top of the 4th inning, and the Phillies lead it 2-0. Regis Suarez has allowed 1 hit. That was the Diaz single, but he was taken down on a fielder's choice, and then eventually that fielder's choice of Nolan Jones was erased on a double play. So he's faced the minimum through the first 3 innings. And Charlie Blackmon, who popped out his first time up, takes a strike 0-1. 0-2.
You think now with Charlie Blackmon, you think it's just like the eye black thing is now just like a habit? It's like part of the uniform for him?
I think it's all a habit.
He's always worn it.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, he's DHing, so he's not going to lose a ball in the sun or the lights.
He's definitely not going to use that. I think it's a habit.
Yeah.
I think it's part of the look.
It's like Tony Gwynn. When Tony would come in, the first thing he'd do is put on his wristbands.
That Yingling flight.
No eye black leaded for the flight.
A bit high. Swing and a miss. Boy, he's got his secondary pitches just to a T in these last 2 starts. That's 3 strikeouts.
Yeah, and that's tough for a lefty too. 'Cause you don't normally see lefties throwing changeups like that to lefties because of, you know, what's the danger zone to a left-handed hitter?
Right
down
where that
and
ball
in.
is, yeah.
But the change of speeds. That one got away from him
just a little bit. Tovar struck out his first time up. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
How'd that miss him?
Did a little dancing.
Do a little dance.
He's had a couple pitches that have sailed in this at bat. 3 balls and 1 strike.
I'm surprised they didn't go back to the breaking ball. Tovar's been hacking away at that thing.
Rounds it foul.
Now he might go to it.
It's a second full count. 3 strikeouts so far. 1 out here in the 4th. Phillies scored 2 unearned runs in the first inning of the pitch. Just off the outside corner. Boy, that was awfully close. First walk. And it brings McMahon to the plate.
Now they might need some eye black there. Looking right into that sun.
It's a good shot, though.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't seen Center City a lot this year, have we?
Not on a consistent basis, we haven't. I'm hoping it holds off tomorrow.
What?
There's a little rain in the area tomorrow, and on an off day on Thursday, more so. We'll be fine to play, but just some showers in the area. Thursday, though, John, well,
a lot of rain?
Not a lot. It's going to rain throughout the day, from what I've gathered. 1-2. If you got any repairs to be done around the house, get them done tomorrow. You don't want anybody outside on Thursday.
I'm going to try not to do anything then.
Good. You've earned that.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
That's good one there.
That's the 4th strikeout. So now 2 outs. This Sixers postseason bookend every game with pre- and post-game live before and after every playoff game, either on NBC Sports Philadelphia or NBC Sports Philadelphia Plus, but always streaming on the NBC Sports app. Tomorrow, Sixers and Heat at home.
What time?
I did see that today. I think 7 p.m. Breaking ball and a beauty. 0-1.
Can we do the Phillies game from over there?
You want to? Swing and a miss. We used to. At least for a year we did.
Too crowded. What time do they play? 7?
7 o'clock. We play at 6. We're a little earlier tomorrow.
Oh, good.
No balls and 2 strikes. Tovar leads off first. And a line drive caught by Alec Bohm near the line. And the inning is over. 13 consecutive scoreless innings for Ranger Suarez. No runs, no hits, and 1 man left. We're on to the bottom of the 4th inning here in Philly. This RAV4 inning is brought to you by Toyota. Visit Toyota.com to find your 2024 RAV4 Toyota today. Toyota, let's go Phils. Bottom of the 4th inning. So big. Here's JT, who hit a 2-run home run his last time up. Puts that one back toward the middle, off the bag, backhanded by Trejo, throws to first in time. Good concentration. And 1 out.
Yeah, it looked like JT just hit that thing off the end of the bat. And, yeah, that ball didn't hit the base. It might have stayed down a little bit on Trejo, and it would have made it a lot more difficult play.
Alec Bohm is the batter. He flied out to right field his first time up. Up and away, and it's 1-0. dog, 303 last year with 12 home runs against left-handed pitching. Lines that one to left field. That'll be in for a base hit. Takes a tight turn around first. And it's a one-out single. And Castellanos coming up. Fans 55 and older are invited to the field to participate in the Independence Blue Cross Senior Stroll the Bases. Monday, May 6th at 4:05 when the Phillies take on the Giants. It's after the game. Secure your seats today by going to Phillies.com. Castellanos grounded out to shortstop his first time up. Only qualified hitter in baseball that does not have an extra base hit. It's amazing.
It's shocking.
Last year he had 37 doubles, 29 home runs, 100 RBIs, and 3 triples.
He's got some work to do then, don't he?
He does. And when they talk about qualified hitters, it depends on your plate appearances. So in a 162 game season, a qualified batter, which means he would qualify for the hitting title, the home run title, things like that. As Bohm goes, pitches low. Diaz's throw is in the baseline, and he's out at second base. That's a good throw. 2-4 on the putout. Third guy he's caught this year. And it's 2-2.
It's just, see, Alec peaked it. He kind of peaked a tad too late, and he's easy. Well, that's a quick release by Diaz, isn't it? That's 3 we've seen him throw up the line, but got 2 of the 3.
Ground ball to third. And the inning is over. Anyway, an 162 game season based on 3.1 plate appearances per game. It would be 502 plate appearances that would make you a qualified hitter.
Welcome back. Well, earlier today, outfielder Kyle Schwarber, the son of a decorated police chief and part of a family with a long history of responders, made a special visit to the 3rd Police District, where he personally thanked the officers for their heroism, courage, and devotion to duty. He also provided lunch and delivered, oh, that lunch looks good.
Sure does.
And delivered goodie bags, because who doesn't love a goodie bag? Also today at the ballpark, during batting practice at Citizens Bank Park, Kyle hosted a group from Families Behind the Badge Children's Foundation, which provides financial relief to the families of fallen and critically injured first responders at their time of greatest grief and highest need. He's also treating them to some tickets to the game tonight, and I love when we talk to Kyle about these causes. You can tell it's not just something that he's doing to do it. It genuinely means so much to him, and obviously it hits so close to home with his family.
Absolutely does. And the first pitch from Suarez to Nolan Jones is inside, 1-0. You know, and as Taryn alluded to, the families that took part today are all connected by the tragedy they suffered and are brought together by the Families Behind the Badge Children's Foundation, which Murph does an awful lot of fundraising for, whether it be the bike race, or not the bike race, but the biking from Philadelphia to Atlantic City every year. Bouncing ball to first. 3-1 on the putout. Easy out to begin this 5th inning. So all around, people have some good causes that they are part of. Boy, Rangers on the mark tonight.
He really is. And you know, couple deep counts. Ended up walking Tovar last inning, but other than that, I mean, he's been around the zone, in the zone when he has to be, out of the zone when he wants to be.
Montero hit into a double play his first time up. Hits this one to shortstop. This is a nice quick out if they can make it, and they do. 6-3 on the putout, 2 away.
Tell you what, this continues. Ranger might throw 9 innings, then have to go in the bullpen to get more work in.
7 ground ball outs. 48 pitches with 2 outs here in the 5th. And it's Brenton Doyle coming up. Part of the success that Rangers had this year, which includes the scoreless outing last time out, is his ground ball rate, which Rob Thompson talks about how important that is. Just the contact and getting the ball on the ground. It's the highest in Major League Baseball, and it's just going to get better tonight.
Yeah, he's 4 2/3 and only 1 ball to the outfield, and that was Doyle. Flied out to right.
As a team, the Phillies are 3rd, which is part of the reason their ERA is so successful. 2-1. Line drive, and it's a base hit to center field, just past Trey Turner. Second hit of the series for Doyle. And it brings Tulia to the plate. Mentions his switch hitter. He has 10 career home runs. 7 have come left-handed. 3 have come right-handed. Did you ever switch hit?
Once. Popped up Little League.
That was it, huh?
Right, yeah, that was enough. I was a head case anyway when it came to just the one side. I couldn't imagine the two.
Would have been a heck of an alter ego, huh?
Well, you and I'd be sitting up here with both of us wouldn't have any hair. Pulled mine out.
1-2. Good spot with the 4-seamer, dotting it on the inside part of the plate.
Big kid, isn't he?
He is a big kid. Runner goes from first, and the pitch is a called strike 3. No need to make the throw. 5 strikeouts for Suarez. It's another scoreless inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left. We're on to the bottom of the 5th. Time now for the minor league report presented by SEI, building great futures. John, you want to feel old? Jack Leiter, the son of Al Leiter, former first-round pick in 2021 out of Del Barton School and Vanderbilt, will make his major league debut on Thursday in Detroit.
Big arm.
Big arm. A lot of strikeouts this year in the minor leagues.
Hence the big arm.
Yep. Well, I texted Al today. I said, proud papa, enjoy it. And I'm sure he's going to enjoy it.
I'm sure he's going to be rather nervous.
Think about the Leiter brothers, Al and Mark.
Yeah.
They now will have both of their kids, or, you know, each of them having a kid, pitching in the big leagues. Mark, of course, pitched for the Phillies and now has really turned into a solid reliever for the Cubs as Stott grounds out. Speaking of the minor leagues, Taijuan Walker, 3 innings, 2 hits, 1 run for Lehigh Valley. Lehigh Valley staked him to a 3-1 lead. Supposed to, he's thrown 55 pitches so far, Taijuan, but he should be able to stay out there for a little more. Up at Scranton. 0-1. In the air to left. Jones over near the stands, out of room. Taijuan hopefully will reach the 80 pitch mark, which is what Rob wanted him to hit for this outing.
And then they'll bring him back here, see how he's doing tomorrow.
Yep. And then he'll have another one as Marsh goes down on strikes. 4 strikeouts for Gomber. Who, by the way, has been pretty good.
All lefties. 4 strikeouts here to Schwarber, Bryce, and 2 to Marsh.
Rojas bunts again. He was in the box, though, when it hit him. Not going to deter him, John.
Nope. I think Buddy wanted to know if he was out of the box and got the answer pretty quickly from Brennan Miller.
0-2. Down and away, 1-2. Jeff left his microphone open while he was discussing something with somebody. That's where you were thrown off a little bit. 1-2 pitch. Tapper past the mound, left side. Tovar's up with it. And in time to get Rojas. 1, 2, 3. Go the Phils. Oh boy. I don't want to say anything. This one's moving. Well, we'll go to the 6th. Independence Blue Cross Philly of the Week has been pouring it on at the plate to start the season. Brandon came out swinging and has delivered, batting well over 300 for the first 2 weeks and has homered once every 10.5 at-bats. In addition, March is doing it on defense, preventing runs on a regular basis. That's why he's the Philly of the Week. And it's brought to you by Independence Blue Cross. Top of the 6th inning, Galapagos gang decided to give Smiley the time on the field with Fanatics, so they're out in Ashburn Alley right now. As we go to the top of the 6th, Ranger Suarez will face Trejo, and then the top of the order for the Rockies. Got a first pitch in there for a strike. It's 0-1. 5 strikeouts so far for Ranger. He's allowed just 2 hits. 1 in the 2nd, 1 in the 5th. He went around. And it's 0-2. He may have even gotten a piece of that one, John. He definitely went around there.
Irrelevant at this point, Tom. Strike's a strike's a strike. I ain't gonna lie, though. I'd like to see the Phillies score some more runs.
Would be nice, yes. Just get it out of reach.
Yeah.
Rockies 4-13 on the year. The Phillies 9-8.
Didn't they get snowed out, the Rockies, this year?
I know they had a game where it did snow.
Snow delay or something.
Six games behind the Dodgers in the division. The Phillies are 2 games behind the Braves as Trejo serves one into right field. And here's a message from Fanatics Sportsbook.
Live bets are here at Fanatics Sportsbook, where you can bet right now on total runs, money lines, or even that next at bat. Heck, why not make one right now? Live bets, the most exciting thing in baseball since the pitch clock? Make yours today.
Charlie Blackmon's 0 for 2. Popped out to short, struck out. Oh, and 1. Speaking of the pitch timer, Rob Manfred was here at the ballpark today to talk to both teams.
About the pitch timing?
Just catching up with them. Just seeing what the players were on the minds of the players. You can just deduce, as that ball is bobbled by Suarez, he'll get the out at first. You could probably deduce that the pitch timer was brought up. Fielder's choice. Or I should say just 1-3. No fielder's choice. Although he did have a choice.
He did. I don't think the choice was to bobble it and drop it.
Want to know.
You think the players do really ask him what about it? You do.
I do. I think I don't know what they talked to him about today. It was a players only meeting. He talked to both teams. I'm sure they brought up the pitch timer, and I'm sure they brought up the uniforms. He's open, at least that's what he says to us when we talk to him. But I think the players have been very open with him too. Now, whether it does anything, who knows down the road. He does take it under advisement, though, 1 and 2. But my feeling is pitch timer, uniforms, and I don't know what else they would talk about, but that would be those would be the 2.
Robo umps.
I wonder if they did bring that up. They may have. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul. Remains 1 and 2. Thought maybe Rob would stay for the game though and come on with us.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a disappointment. I enjoyed talking to him. I know I joke around a lot about,
I'm with you.
About me being the next commissioner, which could happen. 5 years, 68, 69. No.
Yeah, walk off into the sunset with it.
I would.
Swing and a miss. JT will throw to first to finish off this strikeout. Second time Tovar's gone down. 6 strikeouts overall. 2-3 on the putout.
Yeah, another breaking ball to Tovar, and he has struggled with the breaking ball in this series so far. Good one right there. Bounces, head in the count. It bounces, and JT gets that chest in front of it, knocks it down, and throws him out.
Ball's hit foul. Whoop, look out.
Oh, wow.
See the distribution of outs, the 7 ground outs. One ball, one strike. 1-2. That's a good pitch to hit.
Yeah,
I would think.
Yeah, kind of happy he didn't swing at that one.
Yeah.
See if Ranger goes to that changeup. I believe he struck out McMahon the last AB with a changeup, didn't he?
He did get him on strikes. Swing and a miss. He got. Oh no, they're saying it was a foul ball.
Yeah, I think that bounced. I thought I heard a tip and then hit the ground. Wow, maybe not.
Well, that was a pretty good angle right there to see it. Broken back ground ball left side. Bohm will give way to Turner. Turner throws on the run, not in time. And now they've got the runner caught between home and third. Harper will run right at him. And Trejo will be tagged out by Bohm, and the inning is over. Over aggressive base running by the Rockies. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left. He's looking for a place to hide. Turning point of the ball game. Now this could have been a longer inning, obviously.
Yeah, a lot of things going on here. First of all, McMahon hustling down. He did beat the throw, but watch Bryce. This is absolute perfect. You see Trejo right there. He started to go back to third. Now look at Marsh right here. Marsh is coming in. If there was a couple throws, Marsh would have been involved in this, but Bryce did the exact thing. Run right at him, make him go back toward third, flip it to Alec. But Marsh right there just in case that it was a longer rundown and he would have been involved in it. So good fundamentals by the fighting Phils.
And now Schwarber will lead off the bottom of the sixth. He takes a breaking ball for a strike. And by the way, so 2 hits in that inning for the Rockies. It was their first inning with 2 hits.
Ever?
At least in this game. We'll have to go back and check with Elias on the rest of it.
Larry, get on that.
0-2. But you're right, John. It was really perfect execution. And,
yeah.
You know, Harper continues. We always know he has good instincts.
Yeah, well, you know, you heard Taryn's report on him. You know, you tell him once and it's etched in his head. And that, I'm sure that was discussed. Because how many guys would you see would just thrown it to JT and then let JT run him back? Smart play, young man. Fundamentals win you a lot of games. 1-1 for the Phillies last night.
Right. 0-2 to Schwarber. Schwarber's 0 for 2. He's grounded out and struck out. Pulls that one to first. And Montero will take it right to the bag. Lost in this outing by Ranger Suarez has been the outing by Austin Gomber, who has allowed 2 unearned runs tonight on the home run by JT.
And he's only given two hits since the first inning.
Turner takes outside. Began the game with an ERA of 4.91. It's now slipped to under 3.65.
All right, get on and Bryce go deep, and it's 4-0. Thank you, Bryce. Must have JT's bet now. He's starting to act like him in the on-deck circle. Kicking the thing by the microphone.
Knocking the clay from his spikes. And Trey Turner lines one into left field, a base hit. That'll go to the wall, just to the right of the 334 sign. And he's got a double. He's hit it 6 straight. 5 doubles now for Trey.
Yeah, breaking ball right there by Gomber and Trey. Yeah, you can see it starting to come alive. The ball's jumping off his bat. He hit the home run the other day. Yeah, there's some speedsters there.
That's right.
Crook and Turner guy. Turner and Hooch.
Turner and Hooch. Oh, somewhere Tom Hanks is smiling. 2-0.
Oh, man, good pitch. Got an aggressive hitter wanting to do some damage 2-0, and he pulled the string on him. Just a breaking ball. He's way out in front of that one.
Vodnik warming up in the bullpen. field line, slicing foul. Barely got a piece of it to stay alive.
Yeah, steady diet, all speed pitches. You have to wonder if there's any thought in Diaz's head of maybe trying to throw a fastball in on him.
Pitched a little bit there.
See, now to me, that would have been a more effective pitch if it was a fastball in. You know, after all that off-speed pitching.
Where he's looking that way.
Yeah, he's probably thinking that way, and that is an easier pitch to foul off than something.
There's a line drive out to left center field. That's going to split the gap and go to the wall. Turner will coast home. Harper pulls into second. RBI double. It's 3-0 Phillies. Back-to-back doubles here in the 6th inning. So now he's got a hit in back-to-back games with runners in scoring position.
Well, this is all the pitches away, and so Bryce is looking that way. And that was a hanging breaking ball, but because of 2 strikes, you know, Bryce is thinking it's going to be away, and he just stays on it, and that is a thing of beauty right there, Tom. 2 hopper off the fence in left center. Gomber's done, and got a runner on second.
So Bud Black is out to take the baseball. Vodnik is going to come in. Gomber checks out. This is our Nissan call to the pen. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop Nissan. Phillies baseball is brought to you by the Pennsylvania Lottery. Pennsylvanians are scratching their way to fun thanks to Pennsylvania Lottery scratch-offs. Players must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly. And by Nissan, we make cars that thrill. Experience the thrill for yourself today. Shop NissanUSA.com. Bottom of the 6th inning, it's 3-0 Phillies on top. Victor Vodnik is the new pitcher for the Rockies. JT the batter with a runner at second. JT takes outside. Vodnik, a former 14th round pick by the Braves in 2018. Came up through the Braves organization as a starter and a reliever. but moved to the bullpen almost full time in 2022. Traded to the Rockies for Pierce Johnson, who we saw, I think, in all 3 games when the Braves were here.
Yeah, we did.
There you go, 24-year-old from Whittier, California. 2-2.
Pretty good velocity there at 97 up.
Had 12 strikeouts last year in the big leagues in 6 games, and 7 of those 12 came on the fastball. And the 2-2 pitch.
I think that's one JT would want back. 97 up, he swings through, and then he gets that hanger. Didn't really do a whole lot.
Little 99, John.
A little bit.
No big deal.
No, just in case you needed it.
He's only 6 feet tall, but kind of like Lincecum, he uses his legs big time on his long stride. And a strike 3 call, 99 on the outside corner. It's 5 strikeouts tonight for Rockies pitching.
Don't. Tell you what, that absolute perfect pitch by Vodnik. 99 down and away. JT's still upset. I don't know what you'd have done with that anyway.
Alec Bohm singled his last time up. He's flied out to right field also. 3rd time up. Here in the 6th inning, the Phillies lead at 3-0.
Same pitch to JT almost. Every time I watch Alec hit, I keep thinking about the 33 3/4 inch bat. I didn't know they came in quarter sizes. I thought it was just, you know,
33,
34, 33 and a half, 34. Like, I wonder how you got to that point where you say, yeah, like, have you ever seen an aluminum bat you can buy for 33 3/4?
That's a spinner foul down the right field line.
Beautiful place when it's filled.
Strike 3 called, 100 miles an hour. Back-to-back strikeouts wrap up the 6th. The Phillies get a run on the double by Harper. We're on to the 7th, 3-0 Phillies. Your Delaware Valley Honda dealers game summary. The Phillies got 2 runs in the first on a home run by JT. And then another run in the 6th inning on an RBI double from Bryce Harper. The rest of the magic tonight has been, well, it's been twirled by Ranger Suarez, who's been excellent. We begin the 7th inning. Suarez has allowed 4 hits. And Diaz, who's 1 for 2, will lead it off. Diaz has singled. He's also lined out to third. Bouncer back to the mound. Rangers got it. Tick tock, tick tock, and a throw over to first. Part of the 35,000 and change here tonight are 50 folks who are attending as the guest of honor, or attending with the guest of honor, Officer Giovanni Masonette. He is from Philadelphia's 19th district and was shot during a traffic stop in February of 2023. Also attending is his partner, Officer Couch, who helped save his life that day. Get a chance to enjoy the game from the patio near Coca-Cola Corner. Nice to have him here at the ballpark.
Yeah, the ultimate teammates there, Tom. The ultimate teammates.
Coinciding with Kyle doing all the things he did for the first responders today in Philadelphia and here at the ballpark.
Oh.
Nolan Jones, that one spins into fair territory. Wow. I'm going to talk about the English on that baseball. 3 unassisted, 2 outs.
Yeah, that ball was real foul there for a while.
10 ground ball outs now for Ranger.
Yeah, there hadn't been much action out in the outfield, has there?
No. Keep it that way. If you want to talk about what it's like to catch a fly ball on a night like this, you just got to go to Nick Castellanos and say, Nick, what do you think?
Yeah.
That's it.
How did that one you got? How'd that one you got go?
Nick was out working today with Paco in right field. 1 ball, 1 strike. He went around 1 and 2. In the air to left field. Marsh going back. It's over his head and it's off the wall. Played beautifully by Marsh. Here's his throw to second base. In the air. What a throw! He is out at second base. No chance whatsoever. That was incredible.
Perfect hop. Bare hand, and look at the perfect throw to Stott. Swim move ain't swimming today, Tom.
You, Ranger loving it.
Michael Barkan, Ricky Batalico in our B studio, but bringing our A game. So are the Phillies, Ricky Bo. What do you think of that?
It's been a pretty nice game for the Phillies. Ranger Suarez, man, I got to tell you, I love watching this guy. His tempo's outstanding. He just hits his spots. And it's odd because when you watch the beginning of this game, you knew they were going to try to attack him early on in counts and try to get to him early. But he doesn't leave anything out over the middle of the plate. Everything's on the corners or down in the zone. I think he's doing a spectacular job tonight.
How about unearned runs? I love that. Phillies scoring unearned runs.
You hang them, we bang them, right?
And
you hang that curveball, it gets hit out of the ballpark. It's a beautiful thing.
All right, we'll send it back to Tom and John. Looking forward to the post-game show already.
Woo-hoo, me too.
A lot of good things to talk about right now as Castellanos leads it off in the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Castellanos has grounded out twice. One's to short, one's to third. Fly ball down the right field line, and it's slicing out of play.
Yeah, that's just double barrel right there. You get tagged out and get a helmet to the face. It's a tough league, Tom.
It is a tough league. How about that play, though?
That was
Marsh?
a great play.
Up and away, 1-2. Talk about it. Talk about it. Outside, 3-2.
I think he enjoys playing baseball. I really do, Marsh.
I think he enjoys the whole environment, the dugout, everything.
I tell you this, I've never seen a guy so happy. He struck out twice today, but his defensive fundamentals are not only that play, but the rundown play between third and home, and he was right there ready to back up. So.
Amazing. Hop across the pond and catch the Mets versus the Phillies at the London Series in June. Visit MLB.com/London Series to buy tickets. Outside.
And you will be partaking in the London Series.
I will be, yep. Me and Stocker have to do a luncheon. I think it's a luncheon. 1-1.
I figured Larry'd go on that trip.
I don't think Larry's going on that trip.
Well, if he ain't going to drive to Washington to do a road trip.
That's a really good point.
Surely as heck ain't going to England.
Really good point. If he ain't going to drive to Washington. Tapper right side. And Bondrick there to cover. 3-1 on the putout. 2 outs. And now Brandon Marsh. Pretty good hack there, 98.
Hey, what? I'm impressed with Vodnik. You got a great arm.
when you see guys like this, are you surprised when they have lofty numbers?
Yeah.
I mean, he's pitched well this year, but let's say last year in those outings.
Yeah, you know, and there's a difference between having good stuff and good command. He has great stuff.
And the command has been there tonight.
Yeah, and that's why he's having success.
3 ground outs in a row to finish up this inning. 5 up, 5 down for him. We'll go to the 8th. The Phillies leading 3-0. Phillies baseball is brought to you by your Philadelphia area Chevy dealers. Visit Chevrolet.com. And by Rally House. Shop the best selection of Phillies gear at Rally House. Your city, your house, Rally House. Go to the top of the 8th inning. The Phillies up 3-0. Ranger Suarez will continue on. And he will face Brenton Doyle. In fact, 7, 8, 9. Fouled back 0-1. Going 2. Check swing. Did he go? No. Every time a Phillies pitcher records a pitch speed of 95 or more, Comcast will make a contribution to Phillies charities. "85 pitches for Ranger Suarez. That's it.
Ain't even broke a sweat yet.
A lot of ground balls that have not been hit that hard, like that one. 11 ground ball outs tonight, counting the double play back in the second. And with one away, it brings Tulia to the plate.
Talia's been a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Goes to third. Sliding play by Alec Bohm to his feet in time. 2 outs here in the 8th inning. That's a heck of a play.
Yeah, it sure was. But, you know, when a guy works quick and he's throwing strikes, Tom, you know, the defense is normally prepared. And the Phillies defense tonight has been really, really good. And that's just another example right there. Going to the backhand, catch, pop up. Good throw it over to Bryson. 1 out away from. Only needing 3 more outs to secure this victory.
And a high fly ball to left. It's playable for Marsh. He's in. He waits. And he makes the catch. Manageable pitch count for Ranger Suarez, who threw just 8 pitches for the 2nd straight inning. We'll go to the home 8th. It's 3-0 Phils.
We've already talked a lot this season about all of the good in the community that this Phillies team has done, and we're going to continue with Trey Turner, who yesterday alongside his wife Kristen met and hosted families from the V Foundation for Cancer Research. And in addition to a meet and greet during batting practice, they donated a suite for the game to the group, complete with catering. Always a nice touch. And as you can see by the smiles on everyone's faces, it was a really special meetup. Now, many people know Kristen, Trey, longtime supporters of the V Foundation, a tremendous organization which was founded in part by legendary basketball coach Jim Valvano with one goal in mind: to achieve victory over cancer. Both Kristen and Trey attended NC State, where Valvano coached. They knew of his story, the difference he made in the battle with cancer. They wanted to give back, make a difference as well, and thought they could make the biggest impact in support of the fight against pediatric cancer. And it's part about them giving back and part of them about really interacting with that group of people. You just know to them it's something they'll talk about for days and weeks and months and maybe years, that one time that they got to do that thing. And it's all thanks to guys like Trey, who just take a piece of their day and give it back to those who need it.
Yeah, busy day, busy couple of days around the ballpark. We mentioned that before. It's nice to see. 2 balls and no strikes to Johan Rojas. Rojas is 0 for 2. Phillies lead it 3-0. And nobody up in the Phillies bullpen at the moment. That's ball 3, 3-0.
They might get someone up easy throwing, depending on how this inning goes for the Phillies, but they might get someone up easy throwing just in case Ranger runs into a glitch, but there ain't no glitches today for him.
So ball 4. Game recaps and so much more. Follow your Phils with Phillies Talk podcast presented by Team Toyota on YouTube or wherever you listen to your pods. Towering fly ball off the third base side. See if Rojas takes off here at all. Inching off. Now back. Does not go. Strike 2.
To throw down close to the bag. Rojas was leaning a little bit. They don't pitch out no more, do they?
No. They don't just give. They don't want to give up the opportunity for a strike. There he goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second base. He's in there. And Schwarber's down on strikes.
So what you're trying to say is we don't want to give them a ball.
That's right.
Even though they have 3 more left before they walk a guy. I get it. That's just game-changing speed, Tom, that you and I will never see.
Swing and a miss by Turner. Turner has scored 2 runs tonight. He reached on an error his first time up. And then he grounded out to shortstop. Doubled and scored in the 6th on Harper's RBI double. There goes Rojas again. Ball's popped up. He better get back. He should get back in time. Trejo makes the catch. 2 outs. Swing and a miss by Harper. Ball 2. Two and 2. Drive deep to right field. It is gone! 2-run home run for Harper. 3 RBIs in the game, and the Phillies take a 5-0 lead. So close these last few days, so close.
Yeah, he's been swinging it pretty good, and you know, his last 2 at-bats, double to left center. And then, of course, that line drive home run here to right. Just a...
They knew it. Everybody did.
Oh, if you saw Ranger went, oh, my. That's... yeah, look, you can get frustrated. You hit balls hard, get frustrated. You're not getting the hits. And You see your batting average below 200, and you're like, wow, this may never end. And that's the way you feel. I think after today, he's going to have a little better feeling.
Now 11 RBIs for Harper. JT fouls it off to the right side. And out of play. 0-2. Rangers got a little breathing room now. Phillies, who had 30 extra base hits coming into this ball game, which was last in the National League, have 4 tonight. Now the 0-2. Swing and a miss. JT is down on strikes. Side is retired, but a little more damage. The 2-run home run gives the Phils a 5-0 lead. You buy Toyota. Toyota is the #1 retail brand for electrified vehicles, 23 years in a row. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. Buy Xfinity. Stream Phillies baseball with Xfinity because it's only live once. Buy Citizens, official bank of the Phils. And buy Independence Blue Cross. Learn more at IBX.com. We go to the top of the 9th inning, and Bryce Harper, who has an RBI double, a 2-run home run, has given Rangers Suarez a 5-run lead, trying to get his second complete game shutout of his career. And his first pitch to Charlie Blackmon is taken low, 1 ball and no strikes. The last complete game shutout for the Phillies as a team was Michael Lorenzen.
No-hitter?
The no-hitter. Two balls and no strikes. Tapper foul, 2-1. Ranger has allowed 5 hits tonight. Softly to center field. Rojas coming on. It's going to drop in front of him. So a leadoff single here in the 9th inning. Rockies have had the leadoff hitter aboard on 2 other occasions tonight. And for Blackmon, that's his first hit. And now Ezekiel Tovar will be the batter. He is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. But outside, 1-0. Velocity still good. See if he can roll another double play ball here.
I'd like to see another or a slow breaking ball.
Two balls, one strike. 2-2. There's that slow breaking ball.
Yeah, you don't want Ranger to waste the pitch, but it's a great breaking ball. And we've seen the struggles that Tovar has had in this series. Well, in the first two games with Aaron and now with Ranger.
Low.
We have a feeling it's somewhat starting to warm. Hoffman.
It is Jeff Hoffman, yep. And a strike three called. One away here in the ninth inning.
Yeah, I think Tovar was looking for something off speed, and Ranger JT surprised him with that fastball, pretty much center cut.
7 strikeouts for Suarez. Statcast 3D gives you a look at it. It was pretty good. And now Ryan McMahon. McMahon swing and a miss. Hoffman just tossing at the foot of the mounds at this point. They glued together his finger where he cut it yet last night, throwing the changeup. A little low, 1-1.
Did he cut it during a pitch, or did he cut
During
it
a pitch.
when he
Yeah.
had that incident at home?
No, it was during a pitch. 101 pitches.
Get a double play right here. Oh, JT went through.
Now Ranger taking a stroll as the pitch timer winds down. They reset it. Phillies post-game live coming up after the ball game, presented by Cure Auto Insurance. Zach Wheeler keeping an eye on the game. 2 balls, 1 strike. Base hit to right field. Blackman will hold up at second base. First and second with 1 out. And now Hoffman will probably start to throw a little bit more.
Yeah, if it was still a 3-0 game, they'd get Hoffman would have been throwing by now.
Here's Diaz, who's 1 for 3.
Oh, trying to hit a 5-run homer.
He sure was.
That's a large swing.
It sure was. Runners lead off first and second, not being held on. Swing and a miss, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Rangers set to go. The runners lead off. Outside 1-2. ...106 pitches Matches the second most he's ever thrown in a game. He'll try again. Ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high, 2-2. Nolan Jones waits on deck. Been a tough start for Bud Black's team, but he was a good pitcher in his time. He might appreciate some good pitching. 2-2 pitch. Into the dirt, 3-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Threw him a changeup. 8 strikeouts for Suarez. And they're going to leave him in to face the lefty Nolan Jones.
Yeah, that's just a great pitch by Ranger. Diaz was up there. Looked like he was just going to try to leave earth with every swing. Took advantage of that aggressiveness by slowing it down.
First pitch to Jones is in there. '28-year-old Ranger Suarez, who has 1 complete game shutout under his belt, going after another. The 0-1 hit back to the box. Rangers got it. Fires to first in time. His 2nd career shutout. The first of the year for the Phils. They win it 5-0, and what a dazzling performance by Ranger Suarez. A sense of pride for Ranger. I'm sure his family has been watching back in Venezuela.
They got to see their family member throw a dandy, Tom. Wow, that impressive.
One of the more popular players in the Phillies clubhouse. For his class, for his composure, and of course for his ability. It's a 7-hit shutout, 8 strikeouts, a career high 112 pitches. Just spectacular to watch. And 35,010 got a chance to enjoy it. And the Phillies are over the 500 mark by 2 games for the first time this year. Chevrolet player of the game. This one was an easy one. Ranger Suarez.
9 innings, 7 hits, 1 walk. I think that's the key. 1 walk. What a great performance by Ranger, man. Talk about giving your bullpen a blow, huh?
Well, he lowers his ERA to 1.73. So let's take a look at this night, John. I mean, it started comfortably enough, didn't it?
Yeah, it was real comfortable for Ranger. I mean, he had from the get-go, the breaking ball was working, the changeup was really good, and he spotted the fastball well when he needed to throw it. You know, to get a big out right there, he turns a double play. We know about his fielding, it's just impeccable. But, I mean, he was just nasty. And the changeup to the lefties was so good to both Blackman, to McMahon. For a guy that doesn't throw 100, he pitched. But he pitches with his fastball first, and then everything else falls in with it. And of course, there you see the last out. Laid-back Ranger with no issues there, huh?
No issues there. He's getting himself something to drink here. But there's some stalkers. There's some stalkers that are around him. And Ranger joins us now. Diego Daniello is joining us as well. Ranger, there is a studio audience that is enjoying what you did here tonight. Congratulations. Give me a feel for your emotions after getting your 2nd career shutout.
Sí, danos tus sentimientos después de toda la emoción de conseguir tu segunda blanqueada con juego completo.
No, mira, contento. Eso es lo que trato de hacer todo.
Nasty, bro! You're nasty, bro!
I know you were content. You may be less than content now.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're good, buddy. It was enjoyable to watch, and that reaction's enjoyable to watch, too.
Sí, Diego, dile que eso es lo que practicó durante la semana y salir a competir y lo más profundo en el juego. Hoy lo pude hacer.
Yeah, that's what we all go out and practice to do, you know, to go out and compete and go the whole game, like they said, and luckily we could do that today.
Ranger, you and JT seem to be on the same page from the get-go. Did you shake him off any at all tonight?
JT y tú parecieron haber estado en sintonía durante todo el juego del principio. ¿Tú en algún momento le dijiste que no? ¿Alguna señal?
No, mira, JT es tremendo, uno de los mejores catchers ahora mismo en Grandes Ligas. Lo ha demostrado durante su carrera. Chequearle no es algo que está en mi mente. ¿Ves? Solo confío en lo que él me dice y seguir trabajando.
Yeah, JT is one of the best catchers that there's in the game right now. He's shown that throughout his whole career. So shaking him off is not an option. I just trust him and do as we say.
Yeah, Ranger, run support for the starting pitchers hasn't been great this year yet, but how comforting was you that when you went back out for the second inning, JT gave you a 2-0 lead?
Sí, mira, siempre es importante esa confianza, ir arriba en el juego. Es importante, te relajas un poco más, sabes cómo trabajar ya por encima del partido que va, te dan ese plus. Creo que siempre es importante esa carrera, no nada más las carreras, las jugadas defensivas que hicimos varios doble play. March hizo tremendo out en segunda base, Boomer hizo tremendo trabajo en tercera, entonces son unas de las cosas que cambian el juego.
Yeah, not only that run support, the run support helps us, you know, to plan ahead in the game, to be more relaxed during the game. And it's not only the run support. Like we made a lot of defensive plays today. Like Brandon with that throw, with that outfield assist, and as well, Boomer also gave us tremendous support. So it's not only the run support, but all the defensive plays that we made out today. Like they helped us be relaxed throughout the game and to plan all the strategies pitching-wise.
Give me a chance to give me an idea of how it feels to complete a game, what it means as a pitcher in this day and age to complete a game.
No, mira, para mí siempre cada vez que voy a lanzar, como dije antes, trato de lanzar los 9 innings. En salidas anteriores tuve 90 y algo de lanzamiento y estos días he pensado, si lanzo 97, 98, 100 picheos por juego, ¿por qué no lanzar los 9 innings? Entonces, eso era una de las metas hoy.
Yeah, as I said, I'm always going for those 9 innings. And during my last outing, I pitched 90-something innings, so that got in my head. Like, I'm thinking if I can go 90, 97, 98, 99 pitches every start, why can't I go throughout the whole 9 innings, right?
Awesome. Ranger, enjoy it. Diego, thank you.
Great job, Ranger.
Your family, they must have enjoyed this one tonight, watching this one.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Ranger Suarez, our guest. The second complete game in Major League Baseball this year. And what a reaction from the crowd watching them.
They were into it every pitch.
Every
I
pitch.
mean, that 9th inning, they were really into it. They did. Let's put it this way. If Rob Thompson would have came out, oh, boy.
Well, it was great to see. And it felt good to finish it up. And then if he had any sweat at all, which he really didn't show too much of, that certainly cooled him off from the daycare. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow night. We're going to zip in for the finale of this 3-game series against the Rockies. Christopher Sanchez takes them out at 6 on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Johnny, 6 o'clock. Or streaming on the NBC Sports app. Phillies pregame live begins at 5:30. The senior producer, Phil's Baseball, Jeff Halleckman. John DeSangro is our associate producer, and tonight's director, Nick Marquetta. For John Kruk, Taryn Hatcher, our entire crew, I'm Tom McCarthy. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Coming up, Pure Auto Insurance presents Phillies Postgame Live.